Not another video talking and promising you they're gonna teach you how to make money online. You see, there's so much misinformation out there, all promising you, hey, this vehicle or this method or that could make you $5,000 a month. Today, I'm actually gonna teach you an actual way on how you can make $5,000 a month writing, even if you are a complete beginner. See, most people, when I talk to them, when I talk about writing, I say, so how are you planning to make money writing? And they will say, oh, I'm planning to write some articles, planning to write a book and things like that. Most writers that I talk to, they have what I call the poverty mindset. They don't believe you're supposed to make money as a writer. They believe, you're supposed to struggle. Most writers don't make a whole lot of money. And it is true, most writers don't make a lot of money, right? They believe that you have to be some famous author in order to make some big money as a writer. That's simply not true. See, there are a lot of different forms of writing out there. See, what I believe, and the most profitable type of writing, now some call it corporate writing, some call it business writing. I call that high income copywriting, and that is writing for businesses, writing for companies. Now, what makes this type of writing different? Because companies, they're not paying you for the words to write, they're paying you because your writing would bring them customers, would bring them leads, would bring them more revenue. Example, you could be writing for an e-commerce product, the description. That description will help them sell more products. Or you're writing an email for them, and those emails will help them bring in more customers, or landing pages, or things like that, right? Or sales pages. You are writing to produce a result. So let me give you an example. Let's say you are charging $100 per article, okay? $100 per article, and let's say you want to make $5,000 a month. Well, what does that mean? It means that you have to write how many, right? 50 articles. 50 articles to make $5,000 a month, and that's quite a bit of articles. Now, you could work with 50 different clients, right? 50 different clients, or you could work with 10 clients and write 5 articles for each client. That's perfectly fine. But that's still a lot of writing, right? If they're in different industries, that's a whole lot of work. Versus, I'll give an example. Just a few months ago, I paid my copywriter $5,000 to create a landing page, right? That's like a 7-8 page landing page for one of my products. So let me ask you this, comment below. How many clients this copywriter worked with to make $5,000? Just one, just me, just one client, right? So why am I paying him $5,000 to write a page? It's very simple, because that page is designed to sell a product, and I'm looking to get 5, 10, 20 times return of what I'm investing and spending with this copywriter. See, I'm looking for return on investment, ROI. I'm not looking at how many words he wrote, right? I'm using this piece of writing to produce revenue, and that's the difference. When you could do that, then companies are willing to pay you a premium price, because you're not now comparing Apple with Apple. They're not looking at, well, how many words did you write? How many pages did you write? They're looking at, is this piece of writing gonna bring me leads and customers? Now, when I was getting started, I did it kind of the hard way. Let me share the story with you. So I was cold calling Yellow Pages. I know, you don't know what Yellow Pages are for most who are watching this. Those thick yellow books that used to have all the phone numbers and businesses. Then I would call these businesses and try to get business from them. So, hey, are you looking for a copywriter? Can I write the ads for you? And I was building a little portfolio. I would go to business networking functions and meetings where business owners hang out, and I would hand out business cards and try to hang out there and get some business, and some would hire me, some wouldn't, because I was a young guy. I spoke with an accent, like, who is this guy? So it was very, very difficult. Also, I was do a lot of what I called work on spec. It's like building a house on spec, meaning I would write something and I don't get paid up front. Only if whatever I wrote makes money, then I would get paid a certain amount of dollars. Some of those deals paid off, some of those deals didn't pay off, I didn't get paid. So I did it for a long time, kind of the hard way, right? Almost like a good 8 months, 9 months, and didn't really work. But there's an easier way, and that's to shadow a master copywriter. Shadow someone who already has the credibility. Shadow someone who are already getting clients, who has the track record. See, in the beginning, when you're a complete beginner, guess what you're lacking the most? Credibility and track record. And the best way to get a track record is not to build a track record, is to borrow someone's track record. So here's how it works. When you shadow a master copywriter, that copywriter has a name. has the credibility, right? Has the influence in the marketplace. He or she is getting clients coming in all the time, and they charge a certain price. What you want to do is you want to kind of work as a junior, and you will get what I call spillover clients. Okay, write it down, spillover clients. So let's say the copywriters hypothetically charging $5,000 for a campaign. So you would come in and you say, you know what? How many people couldn't afford the $5,000? Most people would not be able to afford the $5,000, right? The master copywriter gets a lot of applicants and a lot of opportunities. What happens to those opportunities? Now you can be right there to take advantage of those opportunities and say, hey, maybe you cannot afford my $5,000, but here is an apprentice that I have, here's a mentee that I have that I've trained, right? He charges $2,000. Now he's not as good as me, but like I'm 10 out of 10, he's like 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, but lower cost at $2,000. Now, a lot of those clients would be like, well, you know what? I can't afford the $5,000, but definitely I need some help. I'm more than happy to pay the $2,000. When that happens, so let's say you get $2,000 for writing something, right? Same project. Then what you do is you take $500, you just pay it to whoever is mentoring you, right? Your instructor, your sifu, right? Just pay that person. You are pocketing $1,500. And you don't need to wait. You've built an instant track record, and you're making money earning while you learn. Versus how are you gonna build credibility if you're not getting clients and you're not doing work? The only way to get good is by doing something. But in the beginning, it's like, well, I can't get gigs because I don't have enough experience. Well, but how am I gonna get experience if I'm not getting gigs? This way, you'll be getting gigs and earning as you go. And if you have a few of these spillover clients, now you're getting going, you're rocking and rolling, and it doesn't take a lot of clients. In some cases, 1 or 2 to make $5,000 a month as a writer. That to me is the fastest way. And that's what I did, right? I shadow under my mentor, Alan, right, who taught me copywriting. In the beginning, I wasn't smart enough. I thought I would go out there and try to get clients and do all these things. And I did a lot of things to get clients. But this is the fastest way. When someone talks to my mentor, when they can't afford him, I just catch right, all the spillover clients, and I've got a little career going, and I would get those referrals, and that's how it works. If you want to learn more about how to do this type of writing, high-income copywriting, if you want to become a high-income copywriter, click the link below and join my introductory class and go a little bit more in depth and learn a little bit more about how this model works and how you can make thousands of dollars from home, even if you are starting from scratch. We've taught hundreds and hundreds of students worldwide already, so go ahead and check it out.